this bill. And then, Madam Speaker, I want to actually do three things. One, appreciate the good intentions of this bill. Two, throw the caution of the urgency with which this bill is coming. And also the combination of this bill coming now, the sugar bill, and the memorandum on the commercialization of the sugar industries. If you see those things separately, you've got it wrong. These things are connected. But having said that, Madam Speaker, let me just say that this bill has a good intention because government needs to divest from the private sector. That is known. But we need also to get the private sector to invest in what are important ventures that are important for the government. And we have had examples like was shown by the leader of majority when some companies were privatized, like Kenya Post and Telecommunications, that seem to have worked. We realize that it is actually a progression of the Act of 2005, which didn't work. You must then ask ourselves, why did that one not work? We still have the need to protect public funds that are invested in state ventures. And members of parliament should have actually a say in this. But this bill actually provides, but that limits the contribution of the members of parliament is that. That's something we should be cautious about. It also creates a privatization authority. Then we must ask ourselves, why did the commission fail? And now we are bringing in the authority. What is different? I actually see no difference except the intentions. And it is my belief, I want to believe that the government that brings it now has better intentions than who brought the bill last year. This authority is to advise the government on implementation of privatization programs, is also to put limitations on the privatization programs, and is also to provide for identification of the privatization programs and state criteria for who is going to be involved in this program. But Madam Speaker, that is all very good, and I actually do appreciate that. It also provides for agreement processes and appeal processes, which I also accept is a good thing, and the handling of proceeds. But my worry, Madam Speaker, is that I hope this bill will not also just be used to actually get people who are close to government to actually acquire what are now public property for a song. And Madam Speaker, the leader of majority actually talked about government, and I wish he could hear me. I once gave him a definition of what government is, and I don't see the difference. As much as we will see the structures of government, the people who are elected, it eventually ends up that actually the government is the president and the people that the president listens to, whether those people are in official positions of government or not. And it is my fear that this may actually help.
Order, members. The member for Seme, Honorable Dr. James Nyikal, will have a balance of 6 minutes when the debate on this bill resumes in the afternoon. Order, members. Honorable members, and the time being 1 p.m., this House stands adjourned until today, Thursday, 14 September 2023 at 2:30 p.m.